Hey guys, welcome back to On Course Day 2. We're here again at beautiful Galloping Hills Golf Club just outside of New York. And once again, Max is going to take you through a golf hole and talk to you about how he plans it out and how he strategizes to play the best golf possible.
All right, so we got a pretty long par 4 here. It's 454. It is downhill. You got the wind. Last hole it seemed like it was down, but now looking at it, it kind of seems like it's into. If you're ever struggling with the wind and you're not sure, you could always look around and look at other pins. So like if you look at that pin over there to the right, you can see that it's blowing straight to the from left to right. So I know that it's going to be pushing right whenever I hit it. It's 384 to the end, 318 to the bunker on the left. With the elevation though, I'm gonna take a driver. If I were to miss it right, it's okay. There's plenty of room over there. There's no issue with it. Left, it looks like there's hazard. When picking high targets, we talked about earlier, there is a tree that's just off the left edge of the bunker. I got my spot right there. I'm gonna stick with it and we'll see where it goes. That's light. So we got 129. Just pushed it a little off the fairway, not too bad. It looks like it's a back pin. I'm out of the rough, so I have a little bit more green to work with. I can land it a little bit shorter and it'll release a little bit more. So with that in mind, I'm gonna play it at about 125. I can't really feel that much wind from when we were up on the tee box, but it kind of feels honestly a little down right now, but I do not think that's the case. So I'm still just gonna stick with 125. Play it, picking targets again, tree just a little bit left of it, up top, and we'll go with that. Oh, I tugged it.
2 beautiful days out at Galloping Hill. I mean, the weather has gotten so much better the second day. It was really hot yesterday, but 2 sellouts in New York, great time, beautiful golf course. Gonna keep coming back here as long as they'll have me. I really enjoy this track. Players are having a great time too.
All right, so how I like to read these greens, or any green honestly, so I always like to start from behind the ball and just kind of see what it looks like. So obviously it kind of looks like everything slopes that way. I always like to look for the high point of the green and the low point of the green, regardless of which way I'm going, because generally it's going to slope that way. So higher side is that way, so greens generally slope in front to back, or back to front, I mean. And then I'll kind of get up on the ball and I'll see if what I saw and what I feel are the same thing. I'll walk up on it, and especially with a longer putt, I kind of like to break it up into 2 parts just because it's longer, and if I had like a 15-footer, I wouldn't necessarily do this. Still feeling it going that way. I'll come back here, kind of see if everything looks the same. Nothing really crazy. Might break a little bit more at the beginning, but that's about it. And then I'll come back, I'll get my spot, and then I'll just hit it and see where it ends up. Slow. All right, that's a little slower than I thought. Shorter putt, and one thing that I do really quick is when I have a longer putt, I won't necessarily line the ball up just because I don't want to get blind locked from a super far distance. I thought these greens were going to be a little bit quicker, but they ended up not being. Run through this really quick. So I got my spot really quick, lined up, should go a little right. Let's see. Earlier on that other tee shot I hit, it was kind of windy up there. And something that I like to do, and you guys can mess around with, is when it's kind of windy, you can play with the wind. So I had a teammate tell me one time, where it's like it was a left to right wind, and I'm a draw bias player, and I always try and hit a draw no matter what. But he told me to try and play with the wind. So what he means by that is like try and let the wind take the ball more than you try and control the ball more. So let's say it's left to right, and you want to, it's kind of a tougher shot. You could play a cut or a draw in your case, to where the wind will kind of just take it back into the fairway. You don't have to necessarily hit your shot every single time, but play with the wind and use it to your advantage is something that I've learned, and it's kind of helped me out a lot.
Hey guys, if you like this video, please like and comment. I come out with new content every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Thanks a lot, you guys.